What does Tua's first two games tell you?
Well, I thought that this week was just a phenomenal job by Chan Gailey. Tua is a certain kind of player. I think we've had this conversation. He's incredibly rhythmic. He's got really quick feet on his drop and set. The ball comes out quick. He's got very good ball placement in the short to intermediate area. He's got good movement in terms of designed movement. And I think that what we saw last week was Chan Gailey just doing such a good job of playing to all those strengths. It seemed like almost every throw that Tua made last week, he hit that back foot and the ball came out. So when that happens, that means that the reads are defined and the throws are defined. Now, that can't happen every throw every week. So that'll be the next step. But last week, it was just, it looked really good. He was incredibly rhythmic.
So far, again, looking at what we've seen, it does appear that the coordinator in Miami knows the quarterback, who seems comfortable with the offensive coordinator calling what he's calling for him. Just that's what it looks like. It looks like there is a match, and that this quarterback, who has a ton of talent and upside, has a coordinator that gets it. That's what you're saying.
Well, maybe I'm old school, Rich, probably because I'm old, you know?
Right.
I think about the Eagles lyric, half the distance takes me twice as long. That's where I am right now. But I'm a believer in coaching. And I think that coaching is really important, especially important at the quarterback position, because the reality is there's very few transcendent talents at the quarterback position. Mahomes is one of those guys. Rodgers is. But there's not 50 guys with transcendent talent at the quarterback position. So quarterbacks need to be schemed, and that's not a negative. That's not saying something bad. A lot of people think that's saying something bad, and you're ripping a quarterback. Tua has a particular skill set and a particular set of traits. Those particular traits he has at a high level, but you have to play to those traits.
No, there's no question about it, because, Greg, we've had conversations on this show, and you could see it in many other places too. I mean, it's not just indicative of here, but the number of talented players who have come out of college, and then there's a merry-go-round either at the head coaching spot or the front office or the coordinator position, and it takes forever and a day for somebody to get in the right spot. And, Miami hasn't been known for having the right people in place for the talent that they have been ready to have to maybe fill the role of Dan Marino. So that's why I'm trying to drill down here, because, the name Chan Gailey, certainly in Dallas, certainly with Jets fans, that wouldn't be the guy that you'd say, we got to get Chan Gailey for Tua. We got to get that guy. So that's where I'm wondering, about it. And you're saying, essentially, so far, this is a match, what you're seeing.
Yeah, I think he's been doing this a long time. People can debate coaches, but he's been doing this a long time. And I think, first of all, Tua's traits are evident. In other words, I don't think people struggle to figure out what he is. I think it's very clear as to what his traits are and what his skill set is. I don't think you'd get differing opinions on what he is.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.